welcome to this beautiful outlook on the way from Cairns to Port Douglas. Fortunately, it's my last day in Australia after 5 weeks on the East Coast and 1 week in Melbourne. Sad to leave today, but lucky to have a wonderful weather on this last day with a nice view. And it's also the last day where I have a rental car. Just want to say it's the only day, but no, I had another day where I only had a rental car for myself. Usually I share it. And it is across the highway. Yeah, I stayed 4 nights at the Airbnb apartment with a very interesting Bulgarian lady who also speaks German. And yeah, she said her dryer isn't working so well, but in fact it didn't work at all. And now you see my clothes are totally wet. There was not enough time to dry them from yesterday evening to today. I hang them out, but it wasn't enough. They're still quite wet and even starting to smell a bit. So since it's so sunny and the car is quite hot, I decided to put them on top and let them dry in hopefully a couple of minutes. Still, you see they are much drier already. I think it takes like 10 more minutes and they will be dry. So I think I'm just chilling here, eating some apples, or listening to the radio, or checking the GPS. Where to go? Maybe 5 minutes. Yeah, they're quite dry. Alright, and see you on the next spot. Shit. Oh.
Sind de France?
Green ends. You hear that? There are bats in the trees. Fortunately I didn't bring my camcorder, so I can't zoom. But wow, that's interesting. There are hundreds. You can hear them. So when I zoom, you can see them maybe. It's not so clear, it's not a camcorder, it's just digital zoom. Not a real zoom. Yeah, it's quite fascinating here. It's really nice. Weather is good too. Fortunately, I couldn't take the car because the ferry is too expensive, $25, and I won't stay here long since I'm a bit late and I have to go back to Cairns. So I just decided to take a passenger ticket, which is just $2 instead of 25, and therefore I will just take a little walk. The video just turned off, and yeah, come back soon and then see where else I can go. But it sounds nice here. It seems really jungle-like. Better than Vietnam or somewhere. So yeah, I would say I like it. Anyway, it's my last day, like I said before, and leaving to Indonesia tomorrow, flying to Sumatra. Hopefully see the orang-utans. Don't expect a tiger, but orang-utans would be nice. Yeah, having a very long flight. First flying to Bali tonight at 11. So I'm gonna arrive at 1:30. And then from Bali, I'm gonna leave at 6 a.m. So just gonna stay at the airport all night. Leaving at 6 a.m. to Sumatra, but to change the flight somewhere in Indonesia. I'm gonna arrive at 12:30 in Sumatra. That's yeah, very tiring, especially it's at night. I even have a night hockey class at 4 a.m. I rescheduled because I think there's free Wi-Fi at the airport, and I have the students who asked me to have a class, so I think maybe give it a try, but I will see how tired I am. So yeah, anyway, I think I want to upload the snorkeling video from Whitsundays, which I used with my SJ cam, because I already uploaded the other ones from the camcorder and the other video. So yeah, enjoy it, and it's just for the memory. See ya. Yet. I have never seen that sign in Germany. Oh, very interesting. Yeah, what a lucky day. Should have applied more sunscreen. Pretty hot. Isn't the sky beautiful? Especially when there's still some clouds and some tree branches. Yeah, I enjoy it. The beauty of nature. I hope Sumatra are gonna be nice. I think it's time to go back. I'm not fond of walking so much today. Seems nice, you saw the bats. And yeah, I'm afraid we just walk on the street and nothing gonna be there. Because even with the car, it's gonna be a 45 minutes drive to the really Daintree center, where everybody's going hiking and stuff, with the waterfalls and where it's most beautiful. But unfortunately, we didn't have enough time today, because this morning I had German classes starting at 7 a.m. but the student at 7 a.m. cancelled, the guy from New Zealand, and I still had my American student from 8 to 9, and then I had to get my rental car. Yeah. But before I get a rental car, on the way there, so stopped by the Botanic Gardens, and then got back. I had to wait. First of all, there were lots of customers at the Atlas rental car company. And once I got a car, I drove back to the Airbnb house of the Hungarian lady, where I packed all my stuff, ate a bit, and then left. It was already 12. Yeah, the time flies. And from 12 driving here, it took me 2 hours. So it was quite a long drive, but which was beautiful, as you can see now in the previous video. Yeah, anyway, and then after this, maybe we're gonna stop by at Port Moresby. And yeah, about the Whitsundays, I think I experience much more than I really keep in my diary. The purpose of these videos is actually to really remember what really happened when I'm watching them a couple of years later, maybe 10 years, maybe even 20 or 30 years later or later. I'm not sure, so that's why I think I should talk a bit more of what really happened. For example, at Whitsundays, where I took the sailing cruise. So I booked the sailing cruise off BookMe, it's bookme.com.au, and the discount, they're even having those cruises for 195, but on the day I was there, I was booked out, so I had to take the one for 235, but it's still much cheaper than the competition. Yeah, so what do you get? You stay on a boat, get lunch, dinner the first night, sleep on the boat, yeah, go snorkeling twice, and the next day go to the beach, the Whitehaven beach, and then one more snorkeling, and breakfast and lunch, and that's it. But it's still a good experience to live on a sailing boat with lots of people on this tiny space. But what I have to tell you, it's quite uncomfortable. It's really small. Most of the time you spend on deck, on the top of the boat, which is quite hard. It's like sitting on the floor the whole day, in the sunshine where it's hot. But it's still not comfortable. It's a nice experience if you have never done it. Yeah, and then sleeping in a boat, it's quite shaky as well. Sometimes when they're sailing, so some of the people were seasick, and I didn't even give seasick tablets. For example, yesterday on the Great Barrier Reef, they're giving out seasick tablets for free, so people won't throw up. But I didn't do it on the sailing cruise, so I eventually throw up my first time of seasickness. So maybe because I ate a bit too much of the dinner buffet. I think it was before dinner actually when I threw up, and then I had lasagna. Food was quite good, so I enjoyed it. Team were nice, people were nice. Just the captain were a prick. He was really arrogant and not so friendly. Well, it doesn't matter, still okay. You have to understand everybody. They have a reason why they act like they are. So I don't mind. I like everybody. So yeah, anyway, it was a good experience, and the snorkeling I would say was even better than the Great Barrier Reef. But you can see both videos and you can compare. Well, I didn't see the turtle at Whitsundays, but some people also did, and I saw a turtle from the boat. But at the Great Barrier Reef, I saw a turtle very close. And they even took a photo of me. There was like a professional underwater photographer who took photos. But he wanted to charge $15 for one single photo. That's crazy, so I'm not sure if I should buy this photo with the turtle for $15. I don't know. I'm always a bit stingy, to be honest. Like now, the ferry, I could buy the car and then drive here 2 hours, but $25, I'm alone. And also the photo, everything costs money. So trying to save some money, especially when you compare the prices here in Australia with Asia. I'm used to Taiwan, so I don't want to spend so much money on the same service. Yeah, anyway, cars are coming, I think, going to the ferry. 2 in both directions. Yeah. So let's see what else we can do here.